Yeah.
Legendary.
You think he's dumb cause he young and
What's up with it? It's Mike Capes and we're doing the Inner City Tantrum breakdown from Concrete Dreams coming this summer.
Since 11, he been puffing and chugging and bruised, breaking the rules his mama made. Drama is nothing new, body pump full of rage. Father he never knew, feel the agony in the pain.
So, Inner City Tantrum was inspired by Billy Moore, and the song is about, it's shedding light on the kids that come from the inner city that fall through the cracks, and a lot of people judge them based off of, surface-driven things, and I wanted to bring to life, like, the psychological aspects and environmental aspects of growing up in the inner city and, poverty and lack of resources and things like that, and make people ask the question why, instead of people just pointing their finger at people and saying they're a nuisance.
This is deeper than a nigga packing pistols for respect, or a woman that resorts to hoeing stripping over checks. Read between the lines, you'll probably find symptoms of neglect. We all victims of a system at the lynches by the neck.
Yeah, so I'm saying, like, this is deeper than what we see on the surface with these people. There's underlying things like being neglected and and being, outcasted for their actions. But once again, it's cause and effect. And I'm basically trying to bring the attention back to the causes of why they are who they are. And the whole point is to say, don't just look at the tip of the iceberg of a person and judge them. You judge them by their character and who they really are, pretty much. And don't just think they just made a decision, because every decision isn't like a conscious one. Things can happen. Things can happen in your past that play into your future. And that's the whole thing, that I feel like we all playing this big game, whether it's like going to school to get a job to pay off debts or anything like that. I feel like we all victims, whether it's police brutality, whether it's prostitution, whether it's gang banging, everything. And consumerism and capitalism, things like that. We all victims of a system regardless of color, age, anything like that.
Ducking strays from frustrated youth stuck in their ways. Just watch World Star and it fucked up my day.
I got that. I flipped that off of Jay-Z from the Renegade track with Eminem. He said, ducking strays from frustrated youth stuck in their ways. Just read a magazine and it fucked up my day. I just basically took what I see now as a problem, media-wise, which is World Star, and I replaced magazine with World Star to make it play into present day.
All she can do is pray don't become a statistic, or even pray for the system of streets. Beef is appealing but will leave you deceased, laying under them sheets. So he walk around with heat, him living is God willing. Religion ain't what he speak, his religion is getting money. Fucking bitches is nothing, so MOB what he preach. Future is rather bleak, only live for the moment, stuck inside the belly of the beast. And I'm hoping he split it open like a Swisher Sweet.
Cause I say, in that type of situation at the preteen age, when a boy starts leaving the house and trying to find other ways to prove his manhood and hang out with kids and learn to be a man from older dudes that he shouldn't be learning shit from, because they never learned it. It's at that point it's out of her hands. So all she could do is pray he don't become a statistic, or even pray for the system or streets. And I say beef is appealing because in the streets, that's what. It's appealing because it's a way to get your aggression out, and it's a way to, prove loyalty and things like that. It's just a way of expressing the negativity you got inside of yourself and not knowing how to deal with it, that type of thing. Oh, I said him living is God willing, religion ain't what he speak, his religion is getting money. Fucking bitches is nothing, so MOB what he preach. When I say that, the type of lifestyle you're living, he may not believe in God or something like that, or a lot of kids involved in that type of lifestyle, feel like they've been failed by God in some type of way in those situations. So I'm saying he may not believe in God. Religion ain't what he speaks, his religion is getting money. Because a lot of these kids idolize money as a way to make it out, or a way to add value to their life. They make money. I said, well, fucking bitches is nothing. It's really loving women is nothing, so MOB what he preach, and MOB means money over bitches. And I put the word preach in there because it plays along with the religion and what he speak, you know what I mean? So it's a play on the situation.
She got caught up in the mix as an adolescent. When her favorite uncle touched her, didn't ask a question. Didn't think the shit was normal, but he called it love. Never dealt with the depression, now she caught on drugs. Now every single man she come across, she hold a grudge. She don't love him, she just fuck him, in and out the clubs. See, if her daddy was around, he could've held her down. Never got a chance to dream or grab a cap and gown.
Due to her being taken advantage of as a little girl, it played into the point of her like not being able to really love a man like that. And she kind of she's defensive against men and things like that because she doesn't trust them due to that situation. And I know girls like that, where things like that have happened, and that plays into how they look at all men. And then the only thing she really gets from them is sex. She doesn't create a commitment with them or anything like that, and she doesn't look for that.
Now she getting passed around by niggas that take advantage. Pregnant at 17, so it's harder for her to manage. What make it even worse, she don't even know the father on top of all of that. She about to have a daughter, goddamn.
When I say what make it even worse, she don't even have a father. She don't know the father of the baby because she's now pregnant. It's basically playing into the cycle that she came from. I mean, and the fact that she's having a daughter, she'll eventually probably pass down how she is down to that daughter, leaving her daughter at risk of the same thing. And that's why I say daughter instead of son.
Blind us to the possibilities of being great. Give us welfare, food stamps, WIC and Section 8. They magnify the ignorance and minimize our dreams. Media perpetuate and make us live beyond our means. Killing niggas over cell phones and Nike Airs. It's hard to dream when your life is like a nightmare. Niggas die in light years. What you think that do to niggas' hope? Why you think it's niggas moving dope? Shit.
Well, the lower class, I feel like we get kind of stuck and dependent on the government, and I think it makes a glass ceiling for you when you are in the lower class. You don't see any other possibilities outside of where you live in your environment, and things like Section 8, welfare, and food stamps, while they're helpful, I feel like they can somewhat make us complacent and jaded and keep us where we are. And I feel like whether it is or not a plan, I feel like it happens. So, alright, so that's the breakdown, the Inner City Tantrum. Look forward to Concrete Dreams album dropping in the summer. Shout out to Totem Ent, motherfucker. I'm out.